Hey guys, it's Proud Cat Lover, and today I want to talk a little bit about how important it is to check your plants whenever you order them from Amazon or Pangea or wherever you're ordering these from. These are, I believe, Exo Terra, yes. These are Exo Terra plants, and I got these off of Amazon, but it literally will happen from anywhere you buy it because it's the product itself, not who's selling it. Every single one of these plants, and I bought 5 plants. All of them were, well, one of them's different size and then the rest are the same. And every single one has metal that is either exposed or sticking out of the stem there, because I checked every one. And, hold on, I can't. Okay, yeah. So you can see if you look through the package, it's kind of hard to see, so I'll take these out and show you guys. But I have my hot glue gun heating up right now because that is what I use to cover the metal. Because one, if they don't end up rusting first, because, you know, you have to wash these plants, obviously, because they get dirty from your reptiles either pooping on them. See, this one actually has metal jutting out of it, as you can see. And if your reptiles don't end up getting cut by rusty metal at first, then they're probably going to get cut by this metal in general, because I have seen so many times my crested geckos are climbing these plants, and they'll grab onto this area around here with their hind legs to hang. And none of them are doing it right now, but I have Phoenix that does it a lot on this plant over here. And as you can see, I've covered these ones with glue because you can see that piece, before I found out that that's what was actually going on with all these plants, I've had to do that. Even with these plastic ones, I've had to cover it with hot glue because they will hang from those areas right here with their hind legs, and they'll sleep on this side of the plant. Well, I did not realize at first that was a thing, and I made a video about it in the past, but I just wanted to remind you guys that it's very important to check, even fresh out of the package, they've got metal exposed to them. None of them are covered, and it's just kind of disappointing, because for people that are getting these plants, they're not going to think, oh, I should make sure there's no metal exposed that could cut my gecko's skin. So I definitely would suggest to you guys, if you're going to order any of these plants, no matter the brand, definitely check it over and make sure that there's no metal exposed to any part of the plant. Whether it be the top piece up here, or it be any of the other pieces that have the thicker plastic. Because normally, just this one piece is what has metal in it most of the time, and even sometimes it'll stick out of the end here, but I don't see any on this one. Oh wait, there's kind of a little bit. I might have to cover the end too. But I just wanted to make this video for you guys to let you know that if you have these problems, using hot glue is a really easy fix. Now, when you're washing the plant in like a bathtub or whatever, every so often you will have to put more hot glue on because the hot glue will pop off. But it's just something small that you can do to protect your animal from either getting cut by rusty metal and possibly getting tetanus, because I'm pretty sure anything can get tetanus. And you may not know it, and your animal can die from that, just like people can. And, if they're not getting cut by rusty metal, they could be getting cut by metal in general, and you may not know it because animals hide pain really well. So, until it's really bad, and then by then, most of the time, it's too late. So, just be really cautious, guys, whenever you order plants. And, that kind of concludes this video. I just wanted to let you guys know. So anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Hey guys, so this is the bonus clip, and here is some of the plants out of the plastic, and you can see that metal is sticking out, and believe me when I say it is sharp. I mean, I don't really want to cut myself with it, but it is leaving white lines on my skin. This one I think is the worst one out of them all. I already covered 2 of them with hot glue, but I thought I'd show you the rest of them and how I cover them with hot glue, because I have a little bit of a method, because I found that just putting a blob of it on there doesn't really help. This one actually looks like it's the worst one here, because this one has a point to it. But I will show you. I have the hot glue gun heated up here, and I'm going to try to show you how I put the glue on here with just one hand. Okay, cool. So I'm going to use this container right here, this old bug catcher, to show you how I put hot glue on this. If I can focus, maybe. There we go. Okay. There. So you'll take your hot glue gun, you'll put dab of it on there, and you will smear it around in a circle so that you're attaching the hot glue to the rest of the stem like that. And then you'll put one final blob on the top and swoosh it until you get all of the strands of the hot glue off. That way it's not all stringy and stuff. And da-da! That's how you do it. I mean, it's a little messy, but as long as you can attach the hot glue to other parts and not just put a dot on top, it's going to stick a lot better. And then you just add it to the pile and continue on what other ones you're working on. I'll just show you that one because it was kind of a pain. Maybe I'll just do one more. But, because it is kind of difficult doing this with only one hand. Okay. There. If that'll stay. So we'll do this one. There we go. This is the worst one. I'll kind of try to video it for you. It's difficult because I have to watch what I'm actually doing. Try to focus. Okay, there we go. But yeah, you'll swish it around so it attaches itself. Put a last little blob on top and spin it. Just like that. And then I'm going to stand it straight up so it doesn't start like leaning or anything, but you can see that I put a good amount on there. So by swirling around the glue the first time, you attach it to the rest of the stem, and then putting a blob on top puts that extra layer over the metal, so if the glue wears down any. And sometimes if the glue starts to form and it starts to like fall down, you could tilt the plant upside down. That way it is pulled by gravity and it stays instead of conforming to the shape of the metal. So anyway guys, I hope this helped a little bit if you were wondering about some techniques that work somewhat well. They normally don't pop off they normally don't pop off the plant as easily when they are put on there in this way, because I found when I just put a little dot on the top it pops off really easily because it's not attached to the rest of the stem. So anyway guys, thanks for watching this little bonus footage. I hope that it was helpful. Have a great day.